Namaste. Namaste, and I wholeheartedly welcome you on this day to our guided meditation. Remember that you'll just be following along with the story that I share with you. If this is the first time that you've done guided imagery, it's fun. Don't take it too seriously. Certainly don't criticize yourself if you're not able to imagine these things. Rather, just listen and stay in your breath. It is important, however, that you do sit in a comfortable seated position, spine long and tall, chin drawn gently back, eyes are closed, hands can be on your legs, either palms down or up, or place them in your lap. And now please let all your breath go. Deep inhale through your nose. Exhaling with again, deep, deep breath. And relax. And begin the process of calming down, slowing down, as you invite your whole attention just here now. You're aware that you have chosen to give yourself the next few minutes as a gift, a well-deserved gift where you can push the pause button on the outside world and choose instead to take all of your attention inward. And let us do so now by gently following the rhythm of your own breath as it flows with ease in and out through your nose. You begin to notice that the breath is flowing throughout your whole body, which it always does, but you are rarely aware of it. And somehow in this moment, you know that the breath is bringing you vitality, that the breath is bringing you renewal, that the breath is bringing you health. The breath is delivering love into every cell of this body temple of yours. Whether it is a cell on the sole of your foot, or a cell in the center of your eye, or a cell on the back of your head, every cell undeniably being drenched with goodness. And you begin to feel that. And you begin to open to receiving the constant presence and blessing being delivered endlessly to you by your breath. And here in this moment, you know that without the breath, you would not be. And much to your delight, you are aware of an invisible presence beginning to bring blessings to your breath. Blessings to the breath itself when the breath was delivering the blessings before, but now your breath is being blessed. And this interests you. For if the breath is the gift that gives you life, then from where is the blessing coming into the breath? And so without hesitation, you feel yourself beginning to become lighter. And this curiosity of yours becomes stronger. And the desire within your heart to know from whence the blessing comes lifts you up and out of your body temple. And like a blaze of white light, you begin to move through the sky. At lightning speed, you cut through the atmosphere of the earth. And on a beam of light, you move out of the earth's atmosphere into the cosmos, shining and sparkling, bright and light. You feel wonderful. For this feeling and this desire of yours is so strong to know from whence the blessings come that it moves you on ever faster. And you feel yourself expanding and becoming larger. And it feels good. It feels familiar. It feels right. And drenched in this incredible adventure, you feel yourself continuing to flow through time and space, through one universe after another, with displays of the most brilliant phenomena you have ever imagined, of star clusters, of novas, of comets, of planets, beautiful, bright, colorful, universal phenomena. And here you are, a beam of traveling light. A beam of traveling light that is so curious and desirous to know from where your blessings come that there is no stopping you to spend time to appreciate these phenomena. No, you go further and upward and onward, and you feel so wonderful, so free, so huge. You realize that you're shining and you're sparkling and you're pulsating and you're humming and you are loving in a way you have never loved before. An incomprehensible, huge, tender, kind, compassionate love. And a love that is coming into you and flowing out of you. And you begin to realize that you are love. You are this light, you are this vibration, you are this humming, you are the love. And knowing that has caused you to become even greater in size. And much to your amazement, it seems as though there is no end to you. No beginning, no end. There's just this immense beauty, this tremendous sense of joy, of freedom, and yet complete connectedness, oneness, pulsing and shining and vibrating and humming. You have never, ever, ever imagined that you could be in such a state. And yet truly it is you. You know it is without any question. For you know you came from your body temple and were absolutely pulled out of it into this vast experience that is beyond measure. And it feels so good, so right, so pure, so wonderful. And you begin to understand that you have somehow merged back into Sat Chit Ananda, to conscious eternal bliss. Waves of this wisdom flow through you. Endless waves of wisdom flow through you. Endless waves of knowing. Endless waves of releasing, of letting go, of opening. No resistance. You are free. You are shining. You are light. You are vibration. You are sound. You are oneness. You are intelligence. You are consciousness. You are eternal bliss. Wave upon wave of bliss. In this blissful state of endless love, of magnificent experience, of joy, of peace, of freedom. You realize that all blessings come from this state of being. For it is through the divine source of all that is. There is a never flow of blessing that never ends. That you are the constant recipient of. You just forget. And in these rare moments when you remember, all things are known to you. As plain as day, you know that you are one with all that is, that you have never been alone, that you will never be alone, and that this vast grace constantly flows into you and through you and around you. And while it's true that often you must ask, beyond this asking is ever presence. You're the one that puts up the veil. You're the one that screens the energy. You're the one that hides from it. But now that you've had a glimmer of understanding, even though it may be the tiniest glimmer of understanding, you still seem to know that the blessings come from that which created all things, and that you are most precious, precious beyond measure, loved endlessly, for you swim in the vibration of love constantly. And in this space, in this tremendous space of freedom, of knowledge, of knowing, of understanding, suddenly you feel yourself being drawn all the way back through time and space, but everything is coming with you. And though this beam of light is narrow, it's drawing you back into this magnificent body temple of yours, but everything has come with you and is in the center of your heart, and somehow you know that it's always here. You don't have to go out there. It's here. It's always here. For it is you and you are it. How can it not be? And in this moment of knowing, the most profound peace flows through you. And you declare that you shall never forget this truth. You vow to always remember. And you shall honor, respect, and make yourself available constantly to this presence. For it is through this eternal partnership that all things are possible in every breath, in every moment. And you are an intricate part of the mechanism of this constant flow of God consciousness in the flesh. Take it in. And know this is who you are, who you have always been, who you will always be. of love pulsing through this body, drenching every cell. You're aware of being in the heart. And you begin to notice the beauty, the mystery, and the majesty of your breath, the divine thread that connects your soul nature to this particular incarnation and expression as you in this body temple. And it is all good, and it is all perfect, and it is all knowing, and you are precious. As you gently begin to follow the beauty of your breath, feeling whole, wonderful, and complete. Taking a very, very deep breath, you move your fingers, your toes, your hands and feet. Taking a deep breath, you stretch your whole body. And then bringing your hands into prayer pose, pressing them together firmly in front of your heart. Thumbs touch the heart as a reminder of who you are. Fingers stretch from the heart to take that knowing outward like a beacon of light. And so you are. And so I am. And so it is. Namaste. Endless love to you.